So once again, I am left speechless. The limits of this band are non-existent at this point. These guys are definitely going to dominate 2023, I guarantee it. What is up, everybody? It is Nick, and today we are back for yet another episode of Comprehensive Music Reviews. For those of you unaware, my name is Nick, and we do these music reviews whenever there's a new song that's out. So welcome to the channel if it's your first time. So today we're going to be looking at a new video that's out by a very popular band at the moment. A lot of people have been looking up this band. A lot of people have been getting into this band a lot more recently. And they just recently jumped up to 2 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Today we're going to be talking about Sleep Token and their newest single, Vore. Now on the last Sleep Token song, I actually gave them a pretty decent rating because it was a pretty decent song. This one, it's a little different. And I know that's obviously dumb coming from me talking about Sleep Token. I mean, Sleep Token doesn't really have consistency at this point, which is cool. That's something that's very interesting about them. But these guys have done it again, and they've done it in a very special way. So without further ado, we're going to follow the same format as usual and jump right into it. Starting off with a general overview, we've definitely got some new elements in this song. There's a lot of different things that they're doing now that I don't really listen to a lot of. I mean, like, we've got some black metal elements, some shoegaze elements. There's definitely a lot of vibe, a lot of space behind the vocals. There's definitely a lot of different things that are coming together here that really let this song be what it's supposed to be. Honestly, I don't know how other to word it other than this is an amalgamation of just atmosphere. This song is very atmospheric. It's very spacey. There's a lot of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, there's a lot of stuff going on in this song. And here's the thing. It's not a bad thing. It's actually really good. It sounds really good together. Things really do work out pretty well when you listen to it. So looking at it from the music production perspective, once again, they do a fantastic job as far as the mixing and mastering goes. All the instruments are done really well. I like the levels on everything, except that there's no clanky bass. But that to the side of things, everything's done in a very professional manner. Everything's done very well. I love the way the drums sound. The drums sound amazing. They're really nice and boomy. Even on the more chill parts of the song, it doesn't overbear. It's not like too present, especially in the vibey parts. Things are generally a lot more structured, especially when they get to those slower, more like chill out kind of parts. And then once it gets heavy, it's like, oh, okay, here we go. That's one thing that's very consistent about Sleep Token is that their drums are always on point. And he always is just doing these crazy fills between the toms and the snare and then doing cymbal mutes in between. It's excellent work, my guy. Like, it may not be technically like super skilled, but it's technically good. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And once again, Vessel sounds absolutely amazing, and he's bringing a lot of new stuff on this track. So now getting into the actual instrumentation sides of things, the song is written and structured very well. It opens up with a very black metal-y kind of feel. I mean, like, honestly, originally when the song starts on the guitars and the instruments, it feels kind of 2000s metalcore, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then it just opens up into Vessel doing these absolutely harsh black metal vocals that are ear-piercing to say the least. Absolutely phenomenal job there. I love the way that those two blend. It works really well together. It kind of does feel like a very atmospheric black metal kind of vibe. And if that's the vibe that they were going for, they nailed it. There are plenty of other things that they did in this song as well that really did stick out. As far as like actually relying a lot less on the clean vocals to carry things, that's something that we see a lot more in this song. They really relied pretty heavily on those really harsh black metal vocals, just a lot of really aggressive. I love the way that that sounds. It does really well. It allows for a new face of Sleep Token kind of to emerge, whereas before we know them to be this very vibey, very calm, very nice, serene band. They're also able to take things to the complete opposite side of the scale and just go absolutely bonkers with things. So overall, that makes the song very well structured, very well integrated. Not to mention as well, the way that they wrote the song is very well done as well. Again, the structuring that they do is very nice. It's not overbearing. It's not cliche. It's not like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. It's broken up in a whole bunch of different ways. It's very nicely structured. There's definitely a lot of things that I do enjoy about the way the song structure is, and it honestly makes the song a lot more special. Don't get me wrong, I like the summoning, super great, but this thing has something that the summoning does not have, and that's a completely different structure. And that's what makes Sleep Token unique, is that each of their songs have different structuring. But each one of them is unique and lovable in their own way. So now just to bring things around full circle, we obviously have a complete master of a track here. Things are done really well. Besides for a couple minor minor complaints as far as the mixing and mastering and whatnot goes. The song is absolutely incredible. It works. It's vibey. I would listen to it. I would absolutely put it on a playlist where I'm just vibing out. It's very much like just this raw aggression, this raw anger even, and it's just carried over really well in this song. So yeah, besides for a few minor complaints, this song, it's a thumbs up from me. In order to give this song a pretty accurate rating, I do have to compare it to the other works that they've done. And I know that's kind of difficult because each one of their other works is special in their own way because, as they've stated before, they are genre fluid. Again, we're going to bring up all these Gen Z terms here. I don't understand what it means, but that's just what they say. They don't basically stick to one single genre. They pull from everything at this point. Comparing it, since it's also a heavy song, to their other heavy song, which blew up and has over 2 million plays, The Summoning, I feel this song gets like a solid 7.9 to 8.1 out of 10. It's pretty darn decent. It's definitely vibey. It's definitely something that belongs on a playlist and is re-listenable to. It's just the Summoning just seems to hit a little bit harder for me. I like that groovier, heavier vibe that's compared to the vibier, heavier vibe. If that makes any sense at all. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speaking what I feel. Having Asperger's can sometimes make it really difficult to get things across to people. All those pesky social cues. But with all that being said, that's going to be the end of this review. Hopefully you guys liked it, and if you did, subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of Sleep Token's new song, Vore. Leave this video a like. Let me know what you thought of it. We post drum shorts twice a day, every day, 365 days of the year on this channel. We post a Minecraft video every Saturday at 11 a.m., so we can mix up the content just a little bit and have some fun. And we do song reviews like these whenever there's a new song that's released. So with that being said, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you have a good one. Cheers.